Mircea Eliade wrote that initiation, this is a quote, initiation recapitulates the sacred history of the world, and through this recapitulation the whole world is sanctified anew, can perceive the world as a sacred work, a creation of the gods. It is the language that he uses that covers me with wasps. What Eliade wrote isn't a dead and religious language. It is steeped in Abrahamic analogy. What is the garment? Not an old language, but an immortal one, hidden beneath old men's prattle, their pomposity, dry and dusty with the verbiage of religion and class, of schooling that does not educate but indoctrinates. My third book was called Witchcraft Theory and Practice. It was published in 2000 and has been hugely successful according to sales figures. Do I regret it? Not at all, but by writing it, I trapped the wolf, manacled the eagle, put the wild salmon in a pond and said, there, this is what you are, and here is where you must remain. I closed an open system that should remain as unpredictable as weather. My coven converged at full moons, dressed in meticulously hand-sewn robes, talismanic ritual jewellery, lit the candles and incense, placed athame, wand, chalice, pentacle, and skulls of long-dead ravens on an ancient wooden box I called an altar, cast the circle deersil, invoked the spirits of earth, air, fire and water, murmured the incantations to one god or another, one goddess or another. And deep down, I was now thinking I should not be doing this, knowing in a very fearful silence that I was dressing the wild world in the garments of predictability. Initiation is an altering, an arc on an ever-expanding golden ratio. It draws you out of the burrow and into the field, your ears pricked for danger, but you are that danger. And you are the field and the red fox that sniffs the air and catches your scent. You are the hunt and the terror and the breathlessness. You are the fear and the adrenaline. It is your teeth that snap the neck of what you have been and drags you home to feed your young, within your own burrow. I have no regret that I was blind to the experience of this life initiation, because if I'd been given answers, what answers? That's the point. None of us living or dead has anything to achieve, nothing to prove, no reason to live, just exploring and seeing and fighting and loving and laughing and learning. The poetry and the shade of that one tree when the desert seems is all there is. The salmon muscle in the heartbeat of a yet unborn infant. Words like success and failure are someone else's delineations. Nothing can corral eternity, and we have been here for that long. Everything has. We all will be here or somewhere or something, like air or particles or the string in string theory. We are such captured animals, bound within the chains of false security and so often lonely, laughing over cheap and trivial small talk for fear of being cast out, or else attempting to prove the world that our identity matters. It does. But first we need to dig for it, turn over ancient sod and return dormant seeds to the sunshine and rain, and be patient until they reveal who they are. I was as responsible as anyone for wallowing in safe waters, allowing memes to define me, and all the while I knew, but I hadn't learnt the deeper language of sodden seed and the hunt and the howl, so I had to agree to the drama, the theatre of being human. That's changed now. The whole point is to take everything so much further, to keep looking for the questions, ripping at the throat of seeming absolutes, glibly said to be facts, to close us down and cause us to agree. I rage against this.